going to be speaking about the one of the cases that got approval for E2 visa, I believe 6 months ago. So I'm waiting for my client Felipe to join the stream. I see that people are joining. Okay, there's more and more of us. So let's. I'm gonna connect Felipe to panelist. Felipe.
Hey, how are you?
Good, good. How's it going?
Good, very good.
I'm glad to see you. You look really good. You're shining with energy. Thank you very much for accepting the invitation to discuss your case and kind of make it public for other people to see what kind of opportunities there are in America and how they can be realized. Okay, we're getting quite a lot of people watching us online, and later on we're also gonna put this recording on YouTube, on my English YouTube, so people from all over the world can resonate with your experience, and maybe you'll be the one to encourage and motivate people to basically follow their dreams and come to the States and do business and be successful. So this is, I get the goosebumps all over my body, because I do know that there will be, if we get at least one person in the world to say, hey, this guy encouraged me to do this, this is success. But I know that's going to be much, much more. Tell me and attendees who are watching us right now online about your business and why you decided to do this.
Well, my business is basically crane maintenance for the port industry related with logistics in the shipping industry. So why I decided to go forward with this project is because during the pandemic, I realized that there's not so much people who can provide this kind of services in the US. With the experience that you can have from any country around the world, you can bring it here and be successful and start providing services.
How did you come to realization that there is a niche, that there is not enough people who are doing the maintenance of these cranes in the ports? How did you come up with this?
I'm in the industry since beginning of 2010. Mm-hmm. So I'm in that industry for more than 10 years. I traveling around. I was in Europe, South America, and now in the US. And I realized that there's not so many people who can provide services globally. Today, for the company who I'm providing services, I receive the same comment.
And also we didn't say that, but Felipe is from Chile. And interesting moment that Felipe's wife is from, she's from Latvia or she's from Ukraine?
Latvia,
yeah, Latvia. She's from Latvia. So it's an international couple, which is always great to have international people in using the services of the company. Regarding the States, because you said that you found out that there's a lack of specialists in this industry, and you said global. Yeah. But how did you know about the lack of a specialist here in Miami, here in Florida?
Because previously I was working from the other side of the road as like in the company, and I was requesting services like weekly, trying to requesting services to provide services for the crane. I call everywhere. I have appointments and schedules to receive services during the next 3-4 weeks.
Ahead of the schedule.
Exactly. For the industry to have a machine down for 3 or 4 weeks, it's impossible.
Yeah, because it's a company would be losing a lot of money if the machine is not working.
Exactly.
How did you open up the business in the States?
You helped me to do the business case, to register the company. Basically, you did everything for me.
Deliberate a little bit on this. Basically, Felipe hired my company to do the corporate and registration services for him, and we did register the company with the state of Florida. We got all the paperwork fixed for this company and basically prepare it to evolve the case for E2, for the immigration. How exactly you do your business right now? Like, what's going on a daily basis?
In the beginning, it was because it was a company from scratch. I had to start from the very beginning with the company to let know to the people that I'm 16 as like a company, and at the same time I start knock the doors, try to offer them the services as like a contractor. The factory, they saw a new opportunity to provide services through a contractors.
So you mentioned that you were knocking at the doors of the factories
Yes,
to figure out if they wanna hire you as a contractor for the services, and that's
exactly.
right.
That was the plan. And the factory put me in contact with the customers that they have, that my company can sort out the problem that they have with the cranes. One of the owner of the port called me. He told me, I need you here tomorrow. I'm here.
Very good. So that's how's your business going right now? Do you have a lot of business going on, a lot of orders?
Yes, I have I'm busy from Monday to Friday. Now I'm in the point that I probably are gonna start to grow as like a company, because I have another company who wants to hire my services. So probably I need to start to hire people and start grow.
Oh, very good.
Because
So it's a time of expansion. It's a time of how beautiful that is. Because I know that you were working for another American company before you started your own business. So tell me, since you already been doing this for some time on your own, do you see that financially you are, or you have a potential to be better off working for someone else?
I'm way more better than before when I was hired for a company.
Right.
We need to work more. It's a little bit more sacrifice because, but the good thing here in America that I like is like big companies. If you work for a serious company, big ones, they pay for you. They know that it's important for you, the cash flow. So if you send the invoice, they pay straight away.
And they probably pay you a premium buck, also the top buck for the work you do, because without your service, they cannot do nothing. So it's like it's a good synergy between your services and their needs.
And then there are another opportunity that I see. You start to your network starts to grow as well. You start to contact another customers and other suppliers, and well, there's a bunch of opportunities everywhere.
Can you describe how did the work with my company? How was the communication? How was the exchange of the documents? Can you describe your experience, please?
Channel of communication through the platform in Telegram, it was perfect. Always when I need something or I have a question, I have a very quick response. When I need to prepare the documents, actually your team was faster than me. So sometimes they were pushing me to answer the questions, to move forward very quickly. So in that case, I see that everybody was very professional, very serious. And I see also that they understand a lot the role of each one. They can add value for your business.
Well, when it's perfect, there's like nothing else to describe, right? Like everything is getting done, questions get answered immediately. Then it's like there's only one word for that, maybe two: ideal or perfect. So we can pick and choose. Were there any problems with your case, with your paperwork that you experienced during the gathering of the documents that I asked you through the strategy?
Probably with all evidence from my country to bring in here, translation. I think. Yes, the translation, well, it was something that we need to do before because all my documents were in Spanish. But anyways, it was perfect because you provide me all the services. Translation also.
Was there any particular document that I requested from you? Was there like a particular document that was harder than others to get?
From where is coming the money to show the evidence?
The source
of
where
funds. I get the money.
That's kind of common for the case where we need to prove the legal source of funds, to show all the chain of the transfers and where the money is coming from, to get it in one piece of paper and describe it. So that's what's usually it's not, I cannot say it's the hardest point, but it's definitely the one that takes a lot of time. So
yeah, it's about time.
Yeah, as long as it's all there, it just needs to be retrieved, ordered somewhere, then it's gonna be fine.
And the other one, it was like when I had to send you the records of my university. That's because I was here in the US. You know what I mean? I need to request to the university all the paperwork.
Okay, so the whole process was smooth. Do you remember how much time it took us from? Because a little spoiler, we were limited with time before we could file because of your because of your prior status, right? So do you remember how much time we got to prepare the case?
It was a month probably. So it was very quick because I was in a rush.
Yeah, everybody was. Well, first of all, we didn't have much choice. Let's start with this.
Yeah.
Usually, ITSU visa is it takes about 2-3 months to get all the paperwork together, and maybe another 3 weeks with a regular pace for me to prepare all the documents, to describe everything and stuff like this. So in your case, it happened within 1 month, and it was
exactly.
It was a race. It was a race, yeah. But it was good. It was a good experience for everyone, I would say.
And the pandemic as well, but it was even harder. But it was good.
Your wife, she's also got the work permit. Like she can work. Is she using it? Is she working, or is she taking care of the house?
She's taking care of the house in this case. She was working for a while, but now she's taking care for the house, and of course, my wife and my kids receive all the benefits to have the legal state to be here.
Right, and be able to go to school.
Yeah.
Your case was nice and smooth. It was pretty fast. I'm happy that you are growing and scaling, because that's very important for a number of reasons. We will be able to renew your status when the time comes. And second of all, in the future, you may be able to get a green card through your company once it grows to a certain extent. What would be your best advice and recommendation to business owners, business people all around the world who are watching you right now, be it streamlining or watching it later on?
First of all, I highly recommend to everyone, if they want to give the next step to grow as like a person in terms of professional incomes, everything, and provide the best for your family, this is the best place for open business, for business owner, because there are a bunch of opportunities every single areas, and it's the right place to do investment. This is the right place. I have only positive words for everybody, and just be brave and go forward with your dreams.
Can you elaborate a little bit more on the opportunities that are here? How and if you could compare to what's going on in Europe and in Chile, in your home country, how the states are different?
To me, first of all, the US is kind of like the capital of Latin America. First of all, it's not, you are handling from here not just the US market, so all North and South America. So in that case, this country today needs people who can work today. Just one example, I don't remember in which area, but they have a demand of 40,000 employees in logistics, especially.
Wow,
it's 40,000. That's a lot. And
that's crazy.
And actually, another big example is like a few times I had to reject some requests of services because I haven't got time or the tools to travel in another state to perform my job. But I hope in the near future I'm not gonna reject nothing.
For sure. Well, that's good, because there are points of growth and scaling your business, and it's visible to you once you start hiring more people and grow your fleet and buy the tools. You will be able, maybe you will grow to multinational company that's going to be servicing a lot of international.
Yeah.
And I do agree with you that the States is probably, I cannot say it's the only country. Of course, every country has possibilities and opportunities, but I do agree that the States is number one in showing and giving those opportunities, and
exactly.
And limitless market, and people with money, companies with money, and always need for qualified business people, qualified specialists who can help to grow their businesses. So it's B2B, is very developed, and I'm glad that you found your niche, you're growing, you're scaling, and all I see is success. And that's the music to my ears. That's very pleasant to know that my clients are growing, getting better, and bringing good to this country where we will live. Felipe, thank you very much for your time. I really appreciate you sharing your experience. I do
You're
hope
welcome.
that, yes, I do hope that people who listen to you, who maybe were doubting, maybe yes or no, maybe it's going to be like a push for them to go for the States, to pursue their dreams, to establish the business here, and find the points of scaling their own businesses and be successful.
So don't waste your time and come here.
That's right. Felipe, thank you so much. We'll be in touch. Thank you for your time. I know you're busy, so I really appreciate you sharing your experience, and we'll be in touch. Have a great weekend and say hi to your wife.
Thank you very much to you. Have a great weekend and see you soon.